guys, today we're doing the very last step of our plaster Yayoi Kusama pumpkin. We are adding those famous Yayoi Kusama polka dots. This is what she is so known for, is those polka dots. So we have these little sponge stamps, these little circle sponges. So there is a large, a medium, and a small. So we're gonna start with the large and the medium. The large and the medium are gonna go on those like bumped out spots, and the small ones are gonna go in those shaded spots, those shaded indentions. So what you wanna do, you're gonna have a little tray of paint. I like to kind of pull some over because you don't wanna have a huge thick glob of paint on your sponge, okay? You just want just enough to make kind of a thin little circle of paint. Now, this is not a flat surface, it's a three-dimensional rounded surface. So it is a little bit tricky to get a perfect circle. So I kind of have to like roll it around like that. I'll try to show you close up here. And even still, I kind of have to go back and like fix some spots. So here, I'll show you again. So I put it down and I kind of have to roll to make sure it's getting all of the sides. And if you see any like little spots poking through, you can try to cover them up. But we want to try to get as nice of like circles as possible. Now, you're going to use the medium ones as well to kind of fit into smaller spots. So maybe I can put a medium one up here. You can see I'm kind of having to, there's a little fold in my plaster right there, so I kind of had to carefully fit that in. Maybe I'll do another medium one right here. Trying to put them as close together as I can so I can fit as many as possible. Again, I'm not just dipping in that main huge glob, I'm kind of pulling some off to the side so it's not quite such a thick layer of paint that we're putting on there. And again, you want to make sure you're going all the way down, just like we did with our colored paint. All the way down to the bottom. I think I want one more right about there. Let's see. I don't think I have room. Okay, so then you're going to take your little one and we're just going to go straight down the center of that little shadowed spot, that little indention in your pumpkin. Trying to keep them pretty close together without, of course, having them touch. Oops, sorry, didn't realize that was kind of off to the side of the screen. Okay, now let's keep going. Try not to leave any big spaces without filling them up. So again, you can see I'm kind of rolling it on there so it gets all of those sides of our circle. And that's how you're going to get nice circles. So we're using both mediums and smalls so you can more easily fill the whole space, okay? Because the mediums can fit in the smaller spaces, the larger ones can fit in the larger spaces, and then the little tiniest ones go in that line down your indentions. See how cool that's looking? Seriously cool. All right, I think you're getting it. I'm gonna time lapse this and make it go a little bit faster here. All right, so my pumpkin is starting to get close to done. I've done all my polka dots, but now again, because I was kind of rubbing it, like rolling it around on its side, there's some spots towards the bottom where the black paint started to kind of come off. You might have seen in that time lapse that I covered up a lot of them, but we'll go back, and any places that just need a little touch up, or if the circle isn't quite completed, you can kind of touch those spots up. Oh my goodness. I think that looks seriously so cool, guys. Like really cool. And I cannot wait to see yours all done.